What's up, everybody? Fawn here, and I'm sitting in my car waiting for my wife to come out of an appointment. And while I've been sitting here, very much like the last 6 or 7 days, at least this time, I'm sitting here wondering about all that's going on in our world. Let me first say that I personally feel that George Floyd and several other folks were simply murdered. There's no question about that. It's wrong. Black men are being abused and killed in a lot of settings that doesn't warrant it at all. Racism exists. Injustice exists. A whole lot of stuff as it relates to our race is just wrong, and we need to always be mindful of it and taking that action as necessary. But my personal thought, and I know people will come at me, but that's okay. We're all entitled to our opinion, is I just been asking God for some clear instruction and discernment on what I should do, what I should say, when I should say it, when I should do it. I don't believe in being silent, and I don't believe in being of no action, but I also believe in timing. But for me, and I'll be honest, because that's all I know how to be, is, man, I am so confused about what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I see people protesting. I believe they have the right. I've seen some things in the protest while they're occurring that I don't necessarily agree with. I understand why people are angry. I understand why people feel like, I don't even know how to say it. I understand how people feel like they need to take the action they're taking. That's the best that I can put it. But I'm torn on some of it, and I'll have to deal with that in my mind and in my heart. I've been in some discussions, and I think I've been misinterpreted in some. In others, I feel like we're on the same page. In others, I feel like we're on the exact opposite end of the gambit. But what I won't do is put my life and my kids' life in jeopardy. And what I also will do is I will continue to ask my God for guidance, direction. And one of the overwhelming thoughts that keeps coming to the front of my head as I digest, talk, take action on all of this is my son and my children and my wife are watching me. And whatever I have to do has to be in order to at least maximize our safety and well-being. I understand what it means to take risks. I understand what it means to sacrifice. But I am going to definitely let the Lord guide me. And I believe in prayer. I don't believe in only prayer. I believe when you pray and you seek God's guidance, He will give you what you need to do. And it ain't going to be just sitting back, just praying. So, I don't know. That's my thought for today. Hey, I'm a black man, 54 years old, with all kinds of things going through my head. I've gotten all kinds of messages and videos, but I'll say the one that affected me the most is when I seen a confrontation between, when I seen a video and a confrontation between 3 different generations of black men. And most of you probably have seen it, where there was an older guy and he just wanted to tear stuff up. And it was a middle-aged guy or the middle generation. He was saying, look, man, we got to do something, but this ain't the way. And then he was talking to a younger guy, which the video implied was out there doing some things that was expressing his feelings. But in expressing his feelings, there were some things he probably shouldn't have done. And the whole thing was, man, we got to come up with something different. I don't know what the answer is. And I'm just kind of just letting my thoughts out because I haven't said much at all. I've been holding it all in. And so I don't know what the answer is. I know at some point I got to be involved with the answer and the solution. But man, this world, I don't know, man. If God ain't got your attention yet, he ought to. Dang it, with all of this racism and murder and injustice and COVID-19, if he ain't got your attention yet, you in trouble. Now that's my belief, and I said it. You know, if God has not got your attention in 2020 alone, let alone what's been going on for hundreds of years, or a couple years, a couple weeks, if he ain't got your attention in 2020, you yourself have some problems, and you need to work on them. All right, y'all. I'm just rambling, but hey, those are my real, authentic thoughts for now. Peace. I'm finished.